And welcome back to Scott Berry Field on the beautiful Mayville State campus. We're here for Game 4 in our final game of the North Dakota Class B Region 2 baseball tournament. I think this would be day 1, May 18th. Coming up here today, we have a game between the Mayport-CG Patriots and the Thompson Tommies. A quick turnaround here from Game 3 to 4 as we're there looking to get this game done as early as possible. And you are listening to our pregame show brought to you by Norman County Raceway and Red River Valley Speedway. Check out the World of Outlaws late models on June 29th in Ada. Tickets available at normancountyraceway.com. Our pregame show is also brought to you by the Red River Valley Fair. Moving to a 3-day weekend format, June 28th through the 30th, July 4th through 7th, and July 11th through the 14th. Be sure to check up their concert lineups. Tickets for all concerts are on sale now at redrivervalleyfair.com. The first weekend they have the Goo Goo Dolls, Sublime with Rome, and Gabrielle Fluffy Iglesias. On the second weekend, that would be July 4th through 7th, they have Hairball, Young Gravy, Ludacris, and Skillet on set. As for the third weekend, we have the Disney Princesses, Blake Shelton, Breaking Benjamin, and Riley Green. So a big thank you to the Norman County Raceway and Red River Valley Speedway and the Red River Valley Fair for sponsoring our pregame show here today. Coming up next, we have starting lineups brought to you by American Crystal Sugar. Coming up next on the pregame show on yourliveevent.com.
Your schedules can get hectic, and you don't always have time to get to the bank during regular banking hours. We make it easy for you with mobile banking, online banking, and bill pay, services that we offer for free. This is Michelle with Dakota Heritage Bank, inviting you to do your banking with us anytime, anywhere. Just go to dhbanknd.com or download the mobile app for convenient on-the-go banking, serving you with locations across North Dakota and northwestern Minnesota. Dakota Heritage Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Goose River Bank is here for the communities we serve, building relationships that last a lifetime, serving the strong Red River Valley and beyond. We are your neighbors, friends, and family, committed to providing everything from everyday personal banking to loans for your farm or business. Visit one of our locations in Mayville, Hillsboro, or Hatton, or reach out and we'll happily come to you, because it's the neighborly thing to do. Goose River Bank, strong, strong communities.
At Abra Auto Body and Glass in Grand Forks, they make sure your vehicle gets the best standard of care to get it back on the road as quickly as possible. Lonnie and his team are some of the most highly trained in the industry. With state-of-the-art technology and superior products, your vehicle will leave in great condition. With their drive-in claims area, the process is smooth and easy. Let Abra Auto Body and Glass in Grand Forks provide you and your vehicle with premium care and attention. Open 8 to 5:30 Monday through Friday. Abra Auto Body and Glass of Grand Forks.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Everything got bigger and smaller at the same time. Insurance, accounting, and taxes can get complicated, so you need someone who's looking to keep every dollar possible in your pocket. Ag Country.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career, doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at americancrystalcareers.com.
Our pregame show continues. Our pregame show brought to you by the Norman County Raceway and Red River Valley Speedway. Be sure remember to check out the World of Outlaw late models on June 29th in Ada. Also, a big thank you to the Red River Valley Fair for sponsoring this broadcast or this pregame show here as well. Reminder to check out the gate admission. Of course, moving through that 3-weekend format, June 28th through the 30th. July 4th through 7th, July 11th through the 14th, and of course, admission for the Red River Valley Fair for children 6 to 11 at $6. Adult ages 12 and up for $15, and then the 4th of July is, of course, free. This is where we'd normally be getting into our pregame interviews brought to you by Dakota Heritage Bank, but with the quick turnaround, we are not able to get to those here today. But still, a quick shout out to Dakota Heritage Bank for sponsoring that pregame show here today, sharing their heritage, sharing their future with locations in North Dakota and Minnesota. DakotaHeritageBankND.com. And let's get into our starting lineups brought to you by American Crystal Sugar. Live the sweet life, great careers, quality products, grow our own, crystalsugar.com. Taking a look at Mayport-CG, their starting lineup here today. We have Marshall Judish. He pitched last game, but he will be in center field here today. Cole Kritzberger back at second base, batting second. Sawyer McGillis at shortstop, he's batting third. Walker McGillis at catcher, he's batting fourth, he's catching. Marshall Closter is pitching, and he's in that number 5 spot. Sam Weaver at first base, hitting 6. Connor Doctor is in left field, batting 7th. Easton Hansen is DHing. He's in that 8 hole. And Bricker Johnson is at third, and he's batting 9. Taking a look at the Thompson Tommy starting lineup, you got Thomas Schumacher. He is in that number 1 hole. Drew Overby, he's in that number 2 spot. Braden Wolfgram, he is hitting 3rd. William Welke, he's hitting 4. Brody Gibson, he's in that 5 spot. Jonathan Mass, he's in that 6 spot. Drew Olenbach, he's batting number 6.
Drew Olenbach. Okay, wrong kid, sorry.
I think that is Braden Trice. He's hitting 8. And Jeremy Trice, he is Tice. He is hitting 9th. And like Joe said there, Braden and Jeremy, they are brothers. And that is our American Crystal Sugar starting lineups. It looks like we are about ready to get ready for the first pitch. Of course, pitching for the Thompson Tommies will be Braden Wolfgram.
Leading out for the Patriots is number 8, Marshall Judish.
And stepping up to the plate for the Patriots is Marshall Judish, and he takes that first pitch for a ball. And the pitch, watch by, taken for another ball. Quick 2-0 count to Marshall Judish from Braden Wolfgram. And Wolfgram zips that one by him for strike 1. And the pitch is a hit to left field. That will drop fair. That will probably be extra bases. Judish rounds first, goes to second. That's a leadoff double for Marshall Judish. Jumping on Wolfgram nice and early. And now coming up for the Patriots will be Cole Kritzberger. Kritzberger playing second base for the Patriots in this game. Played second on the game a couple hours back when Mayport-CG defeated Hatton Northwood. And Kritzberger squares the bunt. He does put it in play. Runner will advance to first. Wolfgram throws it to first. Gets his first out of the game. That's going to be a sac bunt for... second baseman covers first base there, so that will be still be a sac bunt for Cole Kritzberger. Judish does go to third, and Sawyer McGillis comes up for his first at-bat of the game with a runner on 3. First pitch in there for a strike. Wolfgram going to be looking for plenty of those first pitch strikes here today, as that second pitch also across the plate taken for a strike. Quick 0-2 count to Sawyer McGillis. Of course, after Sawyer McGillis will be Walker McGillis. As he watches that third pitch go by, that one just off the plate for a ball. The pitch. Called strike 3. That'll be the first strikeout of the game for Wolfgram. Sawyer McGillis strikes out looking. And a Walker McGillis comes to the plate with 2 outs and a runner at third, looking to score the first run of the game here, or drive in the first run of the game, I should say. Again, a Walker McGillis catching here for the Patriots today. Watches that first pitch up and in for a ball. Quick 1-0. The pitch from Wolfgram over the plate, taken for a strike, 1-1 count. And the pitch from Wolfgram is hit down the left or right or third base line, but foul. Will be a 1-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on third. Again, Marshall Judas sitting at third. He hit a started the game with a leadoff double. That one's fouled off. Count remains 1-2. Wolfgram takes his pitch. Right over the plate, fouled back. McGillis stays alive. Wolfgram takes his sign, looks over to third. Does not throw over, fouled back. Count still 1-2. Wolfgram pitching from the stretch. That one's a swing and a miss, but it gets by the catcher. A run will score, and Walker McGillis will, of course, get the strikeout, but advance to first after, I don't know if it was really a pass ball or a wild pitch, so we'll give that one a wild pitch, and Marshall Judish will come in to score the first run of the game for Mayport-CG. They are now up 1-0. And coming up to the plate for Mayport-CG will be Marshall Closter, the pitcher. It looks like we will get a courtesy runner. We do not have their name at the top right now, but that pitch hit to left field. That will drop in fair. Runner advances to second, and Marshall Closter gets the first pitch single. Runners on at 1 and 2, 2 outs. Again, Mayport-CG leading Thompson 1-0. 2 hits already in the top of the first. Thompson, of course, the 1 seed heading into this game. As Sam Weaver now batting for the Patriots watches that first pitch go by for a strike. Count being 0-1. Spits on that one as well, but that one a ball. 1-1 kept the count. And watches that one go by for a ball. 2-1. Takes a look at second base, delivers the pitch, fouled back. Mayport-CG jumping on Braden Wolfgram early, getting this top of the first runner across, looking to get a second here with a runner in scoring position. But Sam Weaver strikes out looking there, and that will be the inning. Mayport-CG scores 1, off of the bat of Walker McGillis, who struck out, but ball in the dirt. Score is 1-0 on the Chris Moan Agent Nodak Insurance Company, Grand Forks in Lakota. Again, 1-0 the score. Back in a few.
Did you know that Bassett Motors has over 300 pre-owned vehicles to choose from and a great selection of new vehicles arriving daily? At Bassett Motors, hometown hospitality and personal service is their goal. Come and experience a relaxed buying process. They will handle everything from financing and licensing to accessorizing your new vehicle. Give them a call at 701-652-2955 or check them out online at BassettMotors.com. Bassett Motors, where our customers send their friends.
Tice, I think that is. You said Tice, right?
Yes, T-Y-C-E.
Like, 1-0 the score here, heading into the bottom of the first. Marshall Closter, the pitcher here for Mayport-CG today. Of course, saw Closter in left field in this last game. Mayport-CG played against, it was a Hatton Northwood just a couple hours ago. Of course, Hatton Northwood falling to Mayport-CG in that game. And taking a look at who we have coming up here for the Tommies, it will be Thomas Schumacher. Schumacher is playing short here for the Tommies, as he watches that first pitch go by for a ball. And the pitch hits him. That's going to be a leadoff hit by pitch, as Schumacher will walk to first. And Closter hits the first hitter of the day, or he faces of the day. Now stepping up to the plate for the Thompson Tommies will be Drew Overby. Drew Overby playing a second base for the Tommies today. A righty. Takes that pitch, fouls it down. The right field line will drift foul. Count will be strike one. Again, Overby playing second for the Tommies. As Closter gets his sign, throws back to first, not in time. Schumacher will remain at first. In the pitch, low, taken for a ball. 1-1 the count. 1-1, no outs in the bottom of the first. The pitch crosses the plate for strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes now the count, as with Drew Overby up to bat for the Tommies. Again, this is Thompson's first game of the day. This is Mayport-CG's second. As Closter takes the sign and steps off. Well, no throw, but just looking like he's regaining his feet. Takes his spot back up on the mound. Gets the sign from his catcher McGillis. Squares to bunt. That's down the third base line, but foul. Count will be still 1-2. Overby goes through his little routine, steps back in. Closter taking a little bit more time between pitches than we've seen later today as he throws that pitch outside for ball 2. 2-2 the count, runner at second. And the pitch is fouled back. Still a 2-2 count here for Overby with our runner in scoring position. Takes a hard look at him over at second. Closter does and steps off, but no throw. And I've been saying his name wrong. That'll be Closter. Now I have that correct. And he will walk him there. And Overby will go to first now. And coming up now for the Tommies will be the pitcher, Braden Wolfgram. Again, earlier in the first, Wolfgram allowed a leadoff double to Marshall Judish, who later came and scored. So Wolfgram looking to return the favor.
He's still at bat.
Oh. Okay, there was a little confusion there as Overby will come back now to first, or come back to the plate as he was not. Ball 4 and hits that one up the middle. That will be hit to the second baseman, Kritzberger, who will make a play there. That will be a G4 with Schumacher now going to third. And now Wolfgram will take his spot up at the plate. Again, we'll look to tie this one here after allowing the first run of the game just a half inning ago. Closter takes a look at third, throws it over the plate, and a big swing and a miss for Wolfgram. 0-1 the count with one out. Closter steps up, steps right back up, pitching from the stretch. Skies that one in. Looks like it is drifting foul. Does Weaver have a play there? He does, as he retires Wolfgram. And coming up now will be the catcher, William Wilkie. Wilkie again playing catcher for the Tommies here today, making his first at-bat of the day. Wearing the number 12 and standing, hitting righty. As Closter delivers the pitch, and that'll be hit to right. Will that stay fair? It will. Schumacher comes in to score. Welke will go to second, and that is an RBI double for Welke, as the game is now tied 1-1 here in the bottom of the first. Really nice opposite hit for Welke, and it looks like he will have a courtesy runner come into the game. Take a look at my scoreboard. Don't have a... oh, there, I'm looking at it. That would be Jacob Stumpf coming in to courtesy run for Welke, as Brody Gibson comes up to the plate now, playing center field for Thompson today. A 1-0 the count after watching that first one goes by, but a big swing and a miss there. Count 1-1, 2 outs. Game tied 1-1. Just a lot of 1s and 2s on the scoreboard right now. As Closter takes a look at second, delivers the pitch. That one's hit down that first base line. Weaver gets there, will toss it to the pitcher, Closter, and Closter will step on the bag, retiring that one. Good old PFP, pitcher fielding practice in effect there as Brody Gibson, again, it grounds out to 3. And the score will be now 1-1. Score 1-1 after Thomas Schumacher scored there for the Thompson Tommies. On the Chris Moe Nonak Insurance Agent Grand Forks in Lakota scoreboard. Coming up next will be the top of the second.
There's a new inventory of trailers at Bloomfield Enterprises of Hillsborough. You can see the latest inventory online at bloomfieldtrailers.com. Bloomfield Enterprises has a full line of Big Tex trailers. Big Tex has affordable and versatile utility trailers for all your jobs. Big Tex has a full line of products from ATV trailers to gooseneck to dump trailers and more. Call Larry at 218-368-7989 or Tim at 701-430-0877. Bloomfield Enterprises in Hillsborough.
Almost half of the energy used in homes goes toward heating and cooling the spaces we live in. Energy Star certified heating and cooling equipment can improve your comfort while lowering electric bills. Through its Bright Energy Solutions program, City of Hillsborough offers rebates for a wide range of energy-efficient equipment like heat pumps and central air conditioners. You can also get a rebate for having your cooling system professionally tuned up. Call the City of Hillsborough to learn more about rebates or visit brightenergysolutions.com.
1-1 the score here from Scott Berry Field in Mayville, North Dakota. Again, you are watching some North Dakota Class B Region 2 baseball. Again, live from Scott Berry Field on the Mayville State campus. Coming up to bat for Mayport-CG in this top of the second will be Connor Doctor, the left fielder. As he watches that first pitch go by for a strike, fouls the second pitch back, making it an 0-2 count. Dr. Easton Hansen and Bricker Johnson, the batters up here for the Patriots, as Doctor fouls that one down the third base line. Count will be 0-2 still. He hits that one down to the shortstop Schumacher, who gets that or cradles that one in easily, and that will be the first out of the inning.
Number 9, Easton Hansen.
And now coming up to bat for the Patriots will be Easton Hansen, the DH. Hansen watches that one go by for strike one. Wolfgram getting those strikes early this inning. And he gets a swing and a miss out of Hansen as well. Count will be 0-2. And the pitch fouled down the first base line. Count remains 0-2. And the pitch from Wolfgram hits Hansen, something you never want to see when you're a pitcher, an 0-2 hit by pitch. And Hansen will go to first. And the third baseman, Bricker Johnson, will come up to the plate for his first at-bat of the game. First hit by pitch of the game for Wolfgram. As he makes some signals to his teammates in the field and will step up on the plate, pitching from the stretch with the runner at first. Takes a hard look at Hansen, but pitches it, and he squares to bunt. We'll have a play at second. Hansen's out at first, and double play. Bricker Johnson is grounds into a double play there on the bunt. And that will be a clean 1-2-3 inning here for Braden Wolfgram. As the score remains 1-1 on the Chris Moe Nonak Insurance Agent Grand Forks in Lakota scoreboard.
Successful teams need a place to practice when the weather doesn't cooperate or the teams just need an extra swing. The Mayport Youth Center provides that option for the Mayport-CG School District, summer baseball and softball teams. The Mayport Youth Center is an indoor facility that includes batting cages and field turf. In the winter, the facility is home to the Mayport Ice Dog hockey team. Good luck to the Mayport-CG Patriots from the Mayport Youth Center.
This is Dustin Nagel with Dakota Heritage Bank. We're a family-owned community bank where decisions are made locally. At Dakota Heritage Bank, we can assist you with all of your banking needs, including checking and savings accounts, credit and debit cards, loans of all types, and more. We offer free mobile banking, online banking, and bill pay services. Just go to dhbanknd.com or download the mobile app for convenient on-the-go banking with Dakota Heritage Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Score remains 1-1 here at Scott Berry Field in Mayville, North Dakota. Coming up to bat for the Thompson Tommies this half inning, we have Jonathan Muse, Drew Olenbach, and Braden Tice, we'll see for sure, with the chance to see Jeremy Tice, the number 9 hitter, as well. Marshall Kloster up still pitching for the Patriots, zips that one by Muse for what will be a ball 1. And pitch is in the dirt for a ball. Umpire will step out and zip one to Kloster as we have a mound visit. I'm not sure if what coach saw there, but we'll have a conversation with Kloster after a brief Alrighty, he's still having a conversation with his infielders, it looks more like. As the mound visit over, but McGillis and Kloster still continue to have a little conversation before McGillis takes a spot behind home plate. Muse is still the batter in a 2-0 count. And Muse is hit. That's the second hit by pitch of the game for Kloster. As Muse will go to first, and Drew Olenbach will step up to the plate. Olenbach playing first base for the Tommies. Again, in the first inning, Thompson was able to score their first run of the game off of a leadoff hit by pitch. We'll be looking to do the same here. Takes a quick snap throw over to first, not in time. As Kloster takes his spot back up on the mound. Quick pitch there, bunts down in the dirt for a foul. And that will be strike 1. And Muse did take off there, so you're looking at a bunt and run situation there. I wonder if they will do that again. But Drew Olenbach still the pitcher. Another snap throw to first, not in time. Kloster really keeping Muse close over there. No, was a bunt and run earlier. Another snap throw. Again, not in time. He takes his pitch, squares up to bunt, pulls back, ball 1, 1-1 the count. Been a long at bat here already, but only 2 pitches thrown. Olenbach with his first at-bat of the game. Squares up to bunt, puts that one down, also foul. Muse did take off, but brought back to first after the foul ball. Count is 1-2 in the bottom of the second. Kloster swing to left field. That will shift foul out of play. Just a long strike there for Olenbach. Again, Olenbach at the plate, Muse at first after the hit by pitch. And the pitch from Kloster over the plate for strike 3. That's a strikeout looking. First strikeout of the game for Marshall Kloster, as he deals with a guy at first base. But now stepping up to the plate will be one half of the Tice's Braden Tice. Braden Tice playing third base, and we have another snap throw over to first. Not in time. And the pitch to Tice over the plate, but outside. Making the count 1-0. 1-0, 1 out. With ones in the score sheet. And that pitch is over the plate for a strike, 1-1. Number 1 at the plate with 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out, and 1's on the board. The pitch from Kloster is a skied to center fielder. Center fielder, Judish gets under it, brings that one in for out number 2. And Jeremy Tice will come up to the plate. Jeremy Tice playing right field for Thompson. And Kloster looking to get out of this inning unscathed after the leadoff hit by pitch. The pitch to Tice is he goes over at first base. The play will not be in time, and Muse will reach second safely on a stolen base. Runner now in scoring position for Thompson. A hard hit ball in play. Probably scores him here. 2 outs. 0-1 is the count. Now 1-1. Ball in the dirt, but good block by Walker McGillis behind home plate. Solid there last game as well. It's the pitch from Kloster. Inside for a ball. 2-1 now the count. Again, Jeremy Tice, the batter, looking for his first hit of the tournament. That one's hit down the third base line. Ball not fielded. Runner will stay at third, and that will be an E for the third baseman, Johnson, Bricker Johnson.
Now batting number 13, Thomas Schumacher.
That'll be an E5 for... And leadoff batter Thomas Schumacher comes to the plate with runner at the corners. Schumacher was hit by a pitch in the first inning and then scored the lone Thompson run. As he watches that first pitch go by for a strike. Fielders at normal depth. Not surprising with the 2 outs. As that ball's hit to left, will that one drop in? That will get behind Doctor over in second. 1 run will score. 2 runs will score. And he will wave him around, but he will stay at 3. That is Thomas Schumacher with the triple. As he will bring in Muse and Tice, both scoring on the triple, and that will bring the score 3-1 in favor of the Thompson Tommies. And Drew Overby steps up to the plate for his second at bat. Overby grounded to second in his first at bat, and as he watches that first pitch go by for a ball. Again, Marshall Kloster pitching for Mayport-CG here in this game. As that ball is hit down the third base line. Johnson will stop that one, but not have a play after it kind of bounces off of his chest there. or body, I should say. As Schumacher comes in to score, and Overby will go to first. Are they calling that an error? I think they called that one an error. That'll be yep, they ruled that one an error for Bricker Johnson. Kind of off to a tough start here today over at third. The hot corner. Again, Schumacher scoring having 2 runs already in the bottom of the second, or in the game, with one of them coming in the bottom of the second. And Braden Wolfgram will come to the plate. See, kind of a defensive swing there, and the runner does take off, and Overby will be into second safely. Kind of looked like a hit and run situation where Wolfgram swung at a pitch way inside, almost hit him mid-swing. But runner will go to second. 0-1 the count with 2 outs here in the bottom of the second. And the pitch from Kloster is hit to center. Judish will get under it and bring that one in for the final out of the inning. As Thompson scores 3 runs there in the bottom of the second to bring the score to 4-1 on the Chris Moe Nodak Insurance Agency Grand Forks and Lakota scoreboard here on YourLiveEvent.com.
At Enbridge, we believe sustainability is the foundation of our success. How well we perform as a steward of our environment, a safe operator of essential energy infrastructure, a good neighbor, and a diverse employer defines our success. Learn more about Enbridge's environmental, social, and governance commitments and our Indigenous Reconciliation Plan at Enbridge.com.
Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles, Hillsboro. Fireworks and sports stuff in the same store? That's right, Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles, Hillsboro. Come in and browse the sports cards and memorabilia and fireworks at the same time. Unopened packs and boxes of sports cards, plus pre-owned cards as well. Jersey, swatch, autograph cards, lots of Twins, Vikings, Wolves, Wild, Lynx, and North Stars memorabilia, bobbleheads, caps, and more. Call anytime, 701-436-6140. Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles, Hillsboro.
And it's time for your mid-game update brought to you by the Red River Valley Fair. Again, the fair is moving to a 3-day weekend format with days on from June 28th to 30th, July 4th to 7th, and July 11th through 14th. Be sure to check up their concert lineup and purchase tickets for those at RedRiverValleyFair.com. Again, their first weekend, they bring you the Goo Goo Dolls, Sublime with Rome, and Gabriel Fluffy Iglesias. Again, thank you to the Red River Valley Fair for sponsoring our in-game update. As stepping up to the plate now for Mayport-CG in the top of the third is Marshall Judish, and he will watch that first pitch go by for a ball. And a swing and a miss for Judish with a quick 1-1 count from Braden Wolfgram. Judish doubled, started the game off with a leadoff double and will rip that one to right field. But Tice gets under that one and retires Judish for out number 1.
Now batting number 4, Cole Kritzberger.
Yeah, it is Jeremy Tice in right field for Thompson today. As coming up now will be Cole Kritzberger, the second baseman, who had a sac bunt earlier in the first. Jumps on the first pitch, followed back for a strike. Will be 0-1 with 1 out. Again, 4-1 the scorer. Thompson leads Mayport-CG. The pitch from Wolfgram, just off the plate for a ball. Count now 1-1. And the pitch. Off the plate again, 2-1 the count. Oh, they called that one a strike, so 1-2 the count. up and off for a ball. 2-2 the count. And a swing and a miss by Kritzberger, and that will be strikeout number 4 for Wolfgram.
Now batting number 25, Sawyer McGillis.
And the shortstop Sawyer McGillis will come up for his second at-bat of the game after striking out looking in the first. Quick 2 outs for Wolfgram so far as he gets a big swing and a miss by Sawyer McGillis. McGillis was looking to launch that one there. As that one's skied to right between right and center. And Tice will call him off, and that will be a 1-2-3 inning for the pitcher, Braden Wolfgram. As score remains a 4-1 on the Chris Moe Nodak Insurance Agent Grand Forks and Lakota scoreboard. Again, score 4-1 here from Mayville.
Halstead Telephone Company delivers fast broadband internet, telephone, and cable TV to residents in this region, including Halstead, Shelley, Neilsville, Climax, Fisher, Bigland, Gentilly in Minnesota, and Hillsborough, Caledonia, Gardner, and Argosville, North Dakota. Serving the area residents since 1904, Halstead Telephone continues to create a bright future for this region using 100% fiber optic technology. Service plans offer flexibility and choices, and there's local support personnel ready to help. Contact Halstead Telephone Company today.
Hillsborough Dairy, with delivery of fresh dairy products and more to your home door. I've had Hillsborough Dairy delivering cold, fresh dairy products and other items to my door for years. 3 main reasons why. It's the convenience, the products are fresh, and the delivery service from the Udder Guy. Nobody does it like the Udder Guy. Every week, we get to see Teak. Please call him at 701-436-5877. Delivery right to your door from Hillsborough Dairy.
Score remains a 4-1 after a 1-2-3 inning by Thompson pitcher Braden Wolfgram in the top of the third. As we take a look at who Thompson has coming up for this half inning, William Wilkie, the catcher, Brody Gibson, the center fielder, and Jonathan Muse is in that 3-hole today. But William Wilkie takes his spot in the right-handed batter's box. Marshall Kloster still the pitcher. As he delivers that first pitch of the innings. That's skied to center. Can Judish get there? He does. He gets under that, and that's a first pitch out for Marshall Kloster. Off to a good start this inning. And now coming up for the Thompson Tommies will be Brody Gibson, the center fielder. Really nice play by Marshall Judish over in center field. Kind of stretching out to snag that one that was behind him, but again, Brody Gibson the batter as that pitch is inside and just misses him for ball 1. Gibson grounded out to first base in his first at-bat. That was a breaking ball that started, that looked like it was going to hit Gibson, but broke inside for a strike. Just a nasty pitch there by Kloster. That one's way off the plate there for a ball. Count will be 2-1 with 1 out. Kloster pitching from this windup. That one's hit down the third base line to Johnson. Johnson has a play. Ooh, ball was thrown off the out of the reach of the first baseman Weaver. Finding my words there, and that will be another error for Bricker Johnson, who's just off to a tough start.
He's got the hat trick.
As Johnson made a good play initially, but just skied that one out as it looked like he was rushing himself. And Gibson reaches first safely, and Jonathan Muse comes up now for his second at bat. Muse was hit by a pitch and stole a base, scored a run in the second as he watches that first pitch goes by for a strike. Squares up to bunt, but a snap throw to first. Gibson is still safe over there after kind of a nonchalant tag. Squares to bunt, snap throw to first by McGillis, not in time though. As that pitch called a strike. So the count will be 0-2 with one out. Another throw to first, that one close, but Gibson gets back. Kloster really likes throwing over to first, is one thing that we've noticed this game. It's probably about the 8th time he's done it so far. Throws that one though to the plate. He takes off. Is he in safe with the stolen base? He is. Brody Gibson steals second base. And Muse will strike out there as well. And that at bat as Gibson steals that base. And Drew Olenbach will come up to the plate. Olenbach, the first baseman, struck out looking in his first at bat, as he has a runner in scoring position with 2 outs. Again, the bottom of the third. So that one's skied up behind home plate. McGillis can't find it, and they'll find its resting spot on top of the netting on top of the stands behind home plate. 0-1 the count. Kloster takes a look at second, delivers the pitch. That one's over the plate for a strike. 0-2 the count. Olenbach, a tall first baseman. So he watches that pitch go over the plate, but just looked low, so that will be ball 1. Count now 1-2. 1-2, score 4-1 in the bottom of the third. Drew Olenbach, the pitcher, and Kloster throws back to second, not in time, as Gibson gets back there. Kloster really giving his infielders a workout as he delivers the pitch. That's hit up the middle. Kloster snags it. That'll be an easy play to first. And Olenbach grounds out to first. And another clean inning for Marshall Kloster, who gets out of there unscathed. Score remains 4-1 on the Chris Moan, Nonak Insurance Agency, Grand Forks and Lakota scoreboard. Top of the fourth coming up next.
The Hillsboro Vets Club apologizes for the inconvenience of having the kitchen closed for remodeling this week. When the remodeling has been completed and the kitchen reopened, they will continue to bring you the best roasted chicken on Saturdays. The Hillsboro Vets Club sends congratulations to our area graduates and wish you best of luck as you prepare for the greater challenges ahead. As we approach Memorial Day, the Hillsboro Vets Club gives a salute to those who paid the ultimate sacrifice for our freedom. They encourage everyone to take the time this Memorial Day to honor those who gave their lives for the red, white, and blue.
4-1 the score here as we head into the top of the fourth. Walker McGillis leading off for Mayport-CG, followed by Marshall Kloster, the pitcher, and Sam Weaver, the first baseman. As we get a little delay, but there will be a strike handed out. Not sure what that's about. Is it due to the delay and a batter stepping into the box, or? Coach tries to get a discussion there, but I'm not sure what it was issued for. I want to say it was for a delay and stepping into the box, as the hitter, McGillis, was not anywhere close to the box when the ump signal, and he'll hit a grounder to Schumacher, the shortstop, and be thrown out. As that will be as Wolfgram gets the leadoff batter there. I think that's the first time I've seen that. Is that the first time you've seen that, Joe? Same thing for Joe. So Marshall Kloster, the hitter now. Of course, pitching for Mayport-CG as well, as he watches that first pitch go by for a strike. 0-1 the count, 1 out in the top of the 4th. Pitch is over the plate but low for a ball. Braden Wolfgram pitching pretty efficiently these past 2 innings. He's got 2 back-to-back 1-2-3 innings, and he gets a swing and a miss from Kloster there as well. Count 1-2. Pitch is out for a ball. 2-2 now the count. The pitch from Wolfgram is fouled back. Count remains 2-2. 5 runs scored total here today, but just 4 runs between, or 4 hits between the 2 teams as Kloster watches that pitch inside but called a strike, and that will be a strikeout looking for the pitcher, Marshall Kloster. Of course, Braden Wolfgram again continues to be very efficient out there on the mound as he's kind of in the zone right now, just not taking too much times in between pitches as he delivers a strike to Sam Weaver, the first baseman for Mayport. Second pitch just off the plate for a ball. Count is 1-1 with 2 outs. The pitch, swing and a miss. Weaver's down 1-2 with 2 outs. And a swing and a miss. That's another 1-2-3 inning for the pitcher, Braden Wolfgram. Score remains 4-1 on the Chris Moen Nodak Insurance Agent Grand Forks and Lakota scoreboard. Back after these messages.
Farmers, are you expanding, upgrading, or want to automate? Visit with the experienced staff at Hope Electric to learn about the latest electrical systems and the newest technologies that they have developed to make your operation more efficient. Get a custom system in place with features like iPad truck loading and remote view grain storage, touchscreen controls, hazard monitoring systems, and wireless cellular cameras to protect your assets. Hope Electric, serving the agricultural and commercial industry since 1978. Visit hopeelectric.com or call 701-945-2460.
Goose River Bank is here for the communities we serve, building relationships that last a lifetime. Serving the strong Red River Valley and beyond, we are your neighbors, friends, and family, committed to providing everything from everyday personal banking to loans for your farm or business. Visit one of our locations in Mayville, Hillsboro, or Hatton, or reach out and we'll happily come to you, because it's the neighborly thing to do. Goose River Bank. Strong bank, strong communities.
Tice and Schumacher, the batters here for Thompson this half inning. Braden Tice leading off the inning for Thompson as he steps up to the plate. Flew out to center field in his first at-bat. Watches that first pitch go by for a ball. Count will be 1-0. And the pitch is a skied to left. It'll drift foul by the looks of it and drop out of play. Will be a long strike for Braden Tice. Count is 1-1. Marshall Kloster still on the mound for Mayport. Kloster pitching from the windup, throws that one over the plate for a strike. 1-2 now the count. And a check swing, but that will drop in for a hit. Tice drops a little bloop check swing hit to right field and will advance to second on it as Bremer unable to make a clean field, and that will allow Tice to reach second. I'm going to say that's a single with an, no, that will be, I rule that as a double. As up to bat now is Jeremy Tice as he watches that first pitch go by for a ball, and the catcher McGillis throws it back to second, but nowhere close or in time to get the runner. As Tice has a runner on second to start this at bat, squares around a bunt, puts that one in play up to Kloster, puts it right up to Kloster, who catches that cleanly, and that will be a quick out for Marshall Kloster, getting Jeremy Tice there on the fly to one on the bunt attempt. And now we'll get the leadoff batter, Thomas Schumacher. Hit by pitch in the first inning, hit a triple in the last one that scored 2 runners. That drove in 2 runners. So he's looking to get another base hit here. Pitch from Kloster, up and in, and for a ball. Beautiful but windy day for baseball here in Mayville. Wind having a little decent effect on the ball here as Schumacher drives that one to left. It is going deep, deep off the fence. That'll be an extra base hit as Tice comes in to score, and that'll be a standing double for Schumacher, who's halfway to the cycle now after that double. Needs just a home run and a single now to finish that off. And again, Braden Tice comes in to score easily on that one. Score now 5-1 on the Chris Moen Nodak Insurance scoreboard. And now coming up to the plate will be Drew Overby, who flew out, grounded out to second, and he bunts that one down as he is called out on the bunt. That will move Schumacher to third. And that'll be a sack bunt for Drew Overby, and first pitch is off the plate for a ball. Kloster delivers the pitch over the plate, but is catcher Wilkie unable to field that cleanly, but no damage done as the runner stays halted at third. Again, Schumacher standing on third after a long double that bounced off the fence. Really got a hold of that one for the hardest hit of the day so far. The pitch. Skied to the first baseman. Weaver, is he able to get there? He does. He brings that one in, and that will be the final out of the inning. An F3 for Braden Wolfgram. But Thompson scores a 1 run off of the Thomas Schumacher double, making it 5-1 on the Chris Moen Nodak Insurance Agent Grand Forks and Lakota scoreboard. Again, Thompson over Mayport-CG.
That's spring sensation, and that means it's time to put a spring in your step over to Mayport Hardware. They've got it all: the seeds, soil, pots, and garden tools you need to make your green thumb glow. If you're spring cleaning, pick up some paint or rakes to spruce up your home and yard. They also have appliances to put that tax refund to good use, and the bikes and lawnmowers, they're just ready to roll out the door. Keep that spring sensation at Mayport Hardware, Trail County's Hardware Hank on Main Street in Mayville. The Mayport-CG Booster Club is here to support, promote, and encourage all Patriot sports and academic activities. The Mayport-CG Booster Club members strive each year to make events within Mayport-CG schools a very rewarding experience for the students, athletes, and spectators alike. For more information, like the Mayport-CG Booster Club on Facebook. Best of luck to the teams competing in today's game, and go Patriots!
And it's time for your Red River Valley Fair in-game update. Red River Valley Fair moving to a 3-week format, June 28th through 30th, the July 4th through 7th, and July 11th through 14th. There's tons of free activities, including the YourLiveEvent.com free stage powered by Halstead Telephone and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated. Performers to be announced soon. The batter is Connor Doctor, the left fielder. We'll have that one go by him for a strike, count 0-1. He grounds that one up to Wolfgram, the pitcher, who quickly snaps it over to first for a quick out. Connor Doctor down on a grounder to first for the first out of the inning. 5-1 the score in the top of the 5th. And Easton Hansen comes up for his first at-bat, hit by pitch in his only at-bat in the 2nd. Watches that one go by for a ball. Making the count 1-1. Another quick pitch in between, and that one's fouled back for a strike. 1-1 the count, 1 out in the top of the 5th. The pitch hit to center, but Gibson will get there and under that for a quick fly to center. Now 2 outs. 2 outs in the bottom of the 5th, or top of the 5th, and Wolfgram has retired 11 batters in a row as that pitch goes across the plate for a strike. And the pitch over the plate but high for a strike. A little late call there. 0-2 the count, 2 outs in the top of the 5th. That pitch is hit to Schumacher, the shortstop, who makes a throw. Wind gust kind of comes in, but Olenbach able to field it and make the tag on Bricker Johnson, and that will be another 1-2-3 inning for the pitcher Braden Wolfgram. Score remains 5-1 on the Chris Moan Nodak Insurance Agent Grand Forks and Lakota scoreboard. Reminder, you are listening or watching some North Dakota Class B Region 2 baseball on YourLiveEvent.com.
Insurance answers should come easily from local agents you know and trust. Someone down the road, not across the country. From Watford City to downtown Fargo, Nodak Insurance agents know the protection you need. From the Peace Garden to the geographical center of North America. We're focused on North Dakota's farms, ranches, small towns, and cities, so the answers are right in front of you. Nodak Insurance Company, agents with answers.
And welcome back to Scott Berry Field in Mayville, North Dakota for some North Dakota Class B Region 2 baseball. Again, this is, of course, the Region 2 tournament. Thompson leads Mayport-CG 5-1 going into the bottom of the 5th. Coming up to bat for Thompson will be William Welke, the catcher, and he jumps on that first pitch, hit to center, will drop for a single. William Welke gets his second hit of the game after hitting a double in the first. And we have a pitching visit. I wonder if we will get a quick substitution here.
3-1 pitch swung on, foul, and the count goes full. Runners at first and second will be going on the 3-2 pitch with 2 out. There they go. And it's ball 4, and it gets away from the catcher. Bases will be loaded.
Number 13, Thomas Schumacher.
So this brings up Thomas Schumacher, the shortstop and the leadoff hitter for Thompson.
Awesome. Thank you, Joe, for taking over there for a couple at-bats. As number 13 for Thompson, Thomas Schumacher is up to bat. Pitch to Schumacher, up and away, taken for a ball. The count will be 2-0 with 2 outs. Jeremy Tice on first, Braden Tice on second. Tice there because they hit by pitch, and then a wild pitch, a strikeout caused Tice to be at first, but then we had a force out to second there as score will be at 6-1 in favor of Thompson. Thompson leading Mayport-CG. On the Chris Moe, Nodak Insurance Agent, Grand Forks and Lakota scoreboard. Back after these.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. This spring has been a trying time, and we may feel everything is out of our control. Please remember to slow down and stay safe this spring. Come home to your families each and every night. Please use this time to make sure your planter is ready to go. Keep downtime to a minimum. When you get into the fields, we are here to help you with any planting issues that may come up. RDK Enterprises, 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Red River Valley Speedway, what a great place to let your heart race. Excitement second to none. Every Friday night you're gonna feel alright. Your destination for family fun.
Get ready for racing this Friday night at 7 at the Red River Valley Speedway. Family fun for everyone. This week it's the INEX Legends Meet and Greet, sponsored by Thunder Road, Linex, and Ellingson Drainage. For details, log on to redrivervalleyspeedway.com.
And we've got a Nodak, Nodak Insurance Company pitching change as Drew Overby now in to pitch for the Thompson Tommies. We'll get those defensive substitutions as we can, but I think Wolfgram will go to short. Let me check my scorecard here. Yep, Wolfgram. Yeah, I haven't gotten those substitutions yet, but up to bat for the Mayport-CG Patriots will be Judish as he watches the first pitch go by. We'll watch the second one as well for a strike. 1-1 the count to Marshall Judish, the center fielder. The pitch from Overby over the plate but low, taken for a ball. 2-1 now the count. And the pitch from Overby, hit down to left field. Will there be a play? There will not be as it goes out of bounds. I want to say it was maybe a 1-for-1. So number 1 goes to second for Overby. And Tice will go, or Braden Tice will go to second. Full count now to the batter, Cole Kritzberger. As that one's hit up the middle. Will that squeeze through for a hit? It will not. The shortstop Schumacher makes a great play there to retire Kritzberger. So that's going to be a really good-looking G6. And there will be now 2 outs here as Sawyer McGillis steps up to the plate. Swing and a miss for McGillis. 0-1 count. Sawyer McGillis up to bat for the Patriots as that pitch almost hits him, but he jumps out of the way to avoid it. 1-1 now the count, 2 outs. 6-1 the score. Thompson leads Mayport-CG as that pitch is up over the plate for a ball. Count now 2-1. Sawyer McGillis struck out looking in the first and then flew out to right in his second at-bat in the third. 2-2 now the count after the strike by Overby. As the pitch by Overby fouled back. Count remains 2-2. Pitching from the windup is Overby. He kind of freezes him there, and that's going to be a 1-2-3 inning for Drew Overby. Mayport-CG trails the Thompson Tommies 6-1 on the Chris Moan Nodak Insurance Agency Grand Forks in Lakota scoreboard.
At Thompson Public Schools, their mission is to develop lifelong learners and responsible citizens. You can visit their website, tps-k12.org, for school announcements and calendars, lunch menus, weather announcements, athletic schedules, and more. Follow them on social media and share in Tommy Pride with student updates and events with Thompson Public Schools. Thompson Public Schools thanks all students, staff, parents, alumni, and community members for their continued support. Good luck to the Tommies. Learn more at tps-k12.org.
As you're planting this spring, I thank you for planting Golden Harvest corn and soybeans on your farm. This is Tim Cazzette, your Golden Harvest seeds dealer. If you run short of seed, give me a call, 701-430-0877. I probably have some seed available to help you finish. Call me again, 701-430-0877, and we can discuss your options for Golden Harvest seeds on your farm. I wish all the area farmers and farm families a safe spring and a successful growing season.
6-1, still the score. Thompson leads Mayport-CG. Pitching for Mayport-CG still is Sawyer McGillis. As coming up for Thompson will be the pitcher Drew Overby. The former pitcher Braden Wolfgram, who is slotted into third base now with Braden Trice moving to second. So Trice to second, Wolfgram to third, and Overby comes from second to pitch. Again, Overby, Wolfgram, and Welke, the hitters for Thompson this half inning. As we go into the bottom of the sixth. And the pitch from McGillis to lead off the inning is low for a ball. Count 1-0. Overby has reached on an error in the second, picked up a stolen base, and then in the fourth had a sac bunt. Flew out to second, or grounded out to second in the first. As that pitch goes by him for a strike. 1-1 the count. Takes a cut there. That one flown up to Kritzberger, the second baseman. That'll be a quick out for McGillis. So that will be an F4. With Braden Wolfgram coming up to the plate now. Wolfgram playing third for the Tommies now after pitching. It would have been 4 innings for the Tommies. 1, 2, 3, 5, I should say. Yep, 5 innings for Wolfgram. Pitches goes by. Wolfgram for a strike. A second pitch up and in for a ball. 1-1 the count. 1 out. Thompson leads by 5. The pitch from McGillis is inside for a ball. McGillis pitching from the windup, delivers the pitch. That's hit to left center. Will he get there? He will not. Gibson unable, or not Gibson. That would be Judish unable to get there. Make a play, and that will be a double for Wolfgram, and that's his first hit of the game. As there will be another runner in scoring position for Thompson with William Welke up to bat. Welke had a double in the first and a single in the fifth. So he's looking to pick up his third hit of the game. William Welke catching for the Tommies today. As he watches that first pitch go by for a ball. Welke goes through his routine. He's ready to hit. Kind of shaking the bat a little bit like Sheffield. So that's hit down the left field line for foul. McGillis steps back up. He's taking his sign. Gets ready for the pitch. Hit down the third base line. Johnson has a play. Rifles it over to first. He gets the batter. A good play by Johnson after having some struggles earlier in the game. Picked up a double play of his own last inning. And now fields that play nice and clean. As Brody Gibson now steps up to the plate. Gibson, 1 for 3, has an RBI and a stolen base in this game. Reached on an error as well. So that pitch goes by for a ball. Wolfgram at third after the ground out there. He's looking to score his first run of the game. The pitch to Gibson is up for a ball. McGillis working at like a medium pace. Is not quick like Wolfgram was earlier in the game, but not slow either, as that pitch is outside for a ball. Count will be 3-0 with 2 outs. Gillis takes a sign. The pitch. That's going to be ball 4. Gibson goes to first on the 4-pitch walk.
Number 11, Jonathan Muse.
Now coming up to the plate for Thompson will be Jonathan Muse. Muse was hit by a pitch in the second, stole a base, scored a run as well, struck out swinging. And
defensive indifference.
yeah, I don't know how to explain that, but Gibson gets the second nonetheless with runners at second and third. With Jonathan Muse with a couple ducks on the pond for him to drive in. He watches that pitch go by for strike 1, 0-1 the count. Again, 2 ducks on the pond for Muse, looking to get a crooked number here as that pitch is pitched behind him for a ball, 1-1 the count, with 2 outs. Muse could start the comeback here, at least cut that lead down a little bit. See, swings and a miss, and that's 1-2 count. Don't know why I said cut the lead in half. They're winning. McGillis takes his pitch, delivers it to Muse. Muse skies that one to right. That'll drop in for a hit. 1 run scores. 2 runs will score, and Muse will stay halted at second. That's a 2 RBI single there for Muse. The score is now 8-1. Mayport trailing Thompson 8-1. Now stepping up to the plate for Thompson will be Drew Olenbach. Pitch to Olenbach is out and away for a ball. In his last at-bat, Olenbach grounded into a double play. Looking to get a different outcome here. As that pitch is outside for a ball, 2-0 the count. McGillis takes a sign. The pitch, fouled back. 2-1 now the count. Runner on first, 2 outs. In the bottom of the 6th. Mayport-CG will have to make up a ton of room on this next half inning, as they'll need at least 7 at this point where stands. But Muse takes off and steals the base there. That's another stolen base. That's a swing and a miss. For Olenbach. Full count. The pitch to Olenbach just misses the plate. That's going to be a walk. Runners now on 1 and 2.
Now batting number 1, Braden Tice.
2 on, 2 out. Braden Tice will bat. 1 for 2 with a double and a run scored. He's also been hit by a pitch.
Stepping up to the plate for Thompson will be Braden Tice. Tice watches that first pitch go by for a ball. In the dirt, a good block by McGillis. And McGillis gets a sign, delivers the pitch. And down in the dirt for another ball. 2 balls now. 2-0 now the count. The pitch is called strike 2-1.
2 on 1 now the count here to Braden Tice. 2 on, 2 out, 2 in. 8-1 Thompson, bottom of the 6th.
8-1 Thompson in the bottom of the 6th with 2 outs. Watches that pitch go by. 3-1 now the count to Braden Tice. The pitch to from McGillis is fouled back. Tice stays alive with a 3-2 count. 3-2 the count, 2 outs in the bottom of the 6th. And the pitch is outside for a ball. That'll load the bases.
Now batting number 6, Jeremy Tice.
Alex Perry coming out on the run. Got a break here. Timeout brought to you by Viking Insurance and Realty of Maybell.
So we get a pitching visit. We'll see if McGillis stays in the game here. We have a little discussion with the bases loaded. Looks like McGillis will stay in the game.
Now the conference over. Jeremy Tice will bat.
Jeremy Tice will take another at bat. With the bases loaded, he could end the game here with a double, or with the bases clearing double, I should say. As McGillis delivers the pitch. That's low and away. That'll get away from him. That's a wild pitch. Muse will come in to score. Olenbach will go to third. Tice to second. Runners now on second and third for the hitter, Jeremy Tice. And the pitch from Tice is up for a ball. 3-0 now the count. 3-0 the count, 2 outs in the bottom of the sixth. Thompson leads 9-1 over Mayport-CG. Strike called there, now 3-1 with 2 outs. Hard hit to the outfield probably ends it here. That pitch is low and away, taken for a walk, bases loaded again.
Now batting number 13, Thomas Schumacher.
Thomas Schumacher so far has been hit by a pitch, triple, doubled, scored 2 and driven in 3.
Coming up now to bat for Thompson will be Thomas Schumacher. And Schumacher watches that pitch go by him for a strike. Count 0-1. Pitch is inside for a ball. Count 1-1 with 2 outs. Schumacher earlier today hit a hit by pitch, a triple, a double, and then a grounded to short. But that pitch is skied to center. And Judish gets under that, and that will be the inning. Thompson scores 3 more runs in the bottom of the 6th, making the score now 9-1 on the Chris Moan Nodak Insurance Agency Grand Forks and Lakota scoreboard. Back after this.
There's a new inventory of trailers at Bloomfield Enterprises of Hillsborough. You can see the latest inventory online at bloomfieldtrailers.com. Bloomfield Enterprises has a full line of Big Tex trailers. Big Tex has affordable and versatile utility trailers for all your jobs. Big Tex has a full line of products from ATV trailers to gooseneck to dump trailers and more. Call Larry at 218-368-7989 or Tim at 701-430-0877. Bloomfield Enterprises in Hillsborough.
Mayport-CG needs 8 runs here to in this inning, as the hitter Walker McGillis will hit that ball to Braden Tice for the first out of the inning, top of the 7th. As up to bat now for Mayport-CG will be Marshall Kloster. Kloster hit a single in the first and struck out looking in the first, as that pitch is delivered for a strike. 0-1 with 1 out. Overby again, the pitcher, coming in to pitch for Wolfgram, as that will be called ball for a 1-1 count with 1 out. The pitch, swing and a miss, count 1-2. Overby pitched from the windup with a 1 out and 2 strikes. That pitch low for a ball, count 2-2. Again, Marshall Kloster started the game at pitching, in line for the loss, as that pitch is up for a ball. will be full count with 1 out. And the pitch to Gloucester hit pretty weakly to the pitcher as Overby has a quick snap throw over to first, and that will be the 2nd out of the inning. And now coming up to bat for Mayville and Mayport-CG in what could be the last batter of the game, Sam Weaver, 2 strikeouts on the game, looking to end this at bat strong as he watches that first pitch go by for a ball. The pitch, high for a ball. That pitch also spat on for ball 3. 3-0 count from Overby. Sam Weaver looking to keep the Patriots season alive. Watches that one go by for a strike. 3-1 count. Three-one pitch, fouled back. Full count. Could be the season here for Mayport-CG as that pitch is a skied to Trice, and Trice gets there. Trice, the right fielder, gets there after it goes right over Braden Trice's head, and the Weaver is retired. And that will be the game as Mayport-CG falls to Thompson 9-1. Coming up next, we have our post-game show after a few messages here.
Successful teams need a place to practice when the weather doesn't cooperate or the teams just need an extra swing. The Mayport Youth Center provides that option for the Mayport-CG School District, summer baseball and softball teams. The Mayport Youth Center is an indoor facility that includes batting cages and field turf. In the winter, the facility is home to the Mayport Ice Dog hockey team. Good luck to the Mayport-CG Patriots from the Mayport Youth Center.
If you want help from a firm that has integrity and respect, strives for excellence, and is interested in the betterment of the community, look no farther than Onstead Twitchell Attorneys. Our team of attorneys has dedicated and talented professionals who are committed to improving the lives of their clients and providing custom legal solutions with integrity and excellence. We have offices in West Fargo, Hillsborough, Maddox, Page, and Castleton. Or visit our website, www.onsteadlaw.com.
The Hillsborough and Central Valley School Districts congratulate the seniors on your success and wish you well in your future endeavors. They encourage you to step into your future, secure in the knowledge that this world needs you and the unique, inspiring gifts that only you can give. Best wishes go with you graduates as you prepare for the greater challenges ahead in a world of new possibilities. Congratulations, graduates, from the administration and staff of the Hillsborough and Central Valley School Districts. To all students, parents, and families of the Hillsborough and Central Valley Schools, thank you for a great year. Full Service Foods in Hillsborough provides contract packaging and private label foods for your local and regional retail stores. Full Service Foods is a leader in the upper Midwest for less than truckload quantities for contract manufactured sauces and dressings. They are a privately held company with a reputation for quality and customer service. Full Service Foods is proud to be in Hillsborough and bringing employment opportunities to the area. Find out more at fullservicefoods.com. Full Service Foods of Hillsborough, proud to support this community event.
I think it's fair to say you pay more now than ever before to operate your vehicles. We've got some relief. I'm Chris Moan with Nodak Insurance. Our auto customers are driving safer with fewer accidents, and for many that translates into lower premiums. If you're not seeing lower rates with your insurance company, call me to compare. You might save some money, and you will get better service. Call me today at 757-1613, or stop by one of my locations at 1913 South Washington in Grand Forks or 207 Main Street in Lakota.
It's the most prestigious, challenging rep warning tour on dirt. The most wanted, baddest outlaws, and the most powerful late models on the planet.
At Dakota Heritage Bank, we know your schedules can get hectic, and you don't always have time to get to the bank during regular banking hours. We make it easy for you with mobile banking, online banking, and bill pay, services that we offer for free. This is Michelle with Dakota Heritage Bank, inviting you to do your banking with us anytime, anywhere. Just go to dhbanknd.com or download the mobile app for convenient on-the-go banking, serving you with locations across North Dakota and northwestern Minnesota. Dakota Heritage Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Goose River Bank is here for the communities we serve, building relationships that last a lifetime, serving the strong Red River Valley and beyond. We are your neighbors, friends, and family, committed to providing everything from everyday personal banking to loans for your farm or business. Visit one of our locations in Mayville, Hillsboro, or Hatton, or reach out and we'll happily come to you, because it's the neighborly thing to do. Goose River Bank, strong communities.
At Abra Auto Body and Glass in Grand Forks, they make sure your vehicle gets the best standard of care to get it back on the road as quickly as possible. Lonnie and his team are some of the most highly trained in the industry. With state-of-the-art technology and superior products, your vehicle will leave in great condition. With their drive-in claims area, the process is smooth and easy. Let Abra Auto Body and Glass in Grand Forks provide you and your vehicle with premium care and attention. Open 8 to 5:30 Monday through Friday. Abra Auto Body and Glass of Grand Forks.
And it's time for our post-game show, starting with our player of the game, brought to you by Enbridge. Life takes energy. Enbridge Energy for life. Enbridge.com for career opportunities. And as we decide our player of the game, I am going to give it to Thomas Schumacher. Hit by a pitch in the first inning, scored a run. Hit a triple in the second. Also scored a run and cleared the bases there for multiple RBIs, and hit a double in the fourth. In total, getting 2 hits, a hit by pitch with 2 runs scored. And again, Thomas Schumacher is our Enbridge Energy player of the game. Taking a look at our Halstead Telephone Company post-game connection. Brought to you by Halstead Telephone Company, keeping you connected. Discover local reliability you can trust. HalsteadTel.com. Our Halstead Telephone Company post-game connection. I am going to give it to. I'm going to give it to Braden Wolfgren in his in the shortstop. Schumacher. They connected on a really nice double play. That connection, just very impressive with a runner on first base. Could have saved a run there. So that's going to be our Halstead Telephone post-game connection. Coming up next on your live event, we'll have our precision play of the game and the overview of the game after this quick break.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Everything got bigger and smaller at the same time. Insurance, accounting, and taxes can get complicated, so you need someone who's looking to keep every dollar possible in your pocket. Ag Country.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
Did you know that Bassett Motors has over 300 pre-owned vehicles to choose from and a great selection of new vehicles arriving daily? At Bassett Motors, hometown hospitality and personal service is their goal. Come and experience a relaxed buying process. They will handle everything from financing and licensing to accessorizing your new vehicle. Give them a call at 701-652-2955 or check them out online at BassettMotors.com. Bassett Motors, where our customers send their friends.
There's a new inventory of trailers at Bloomfield Enterprises of Hillsborough. You can see the latest inventory online at BloomfieldTrailers.com. Bloomfield Enterprises has a full line of Big Tex trailers. Big Tex has affordable and versatile utility trailers for all your jobs. Big Tex has a full line of products from ATV trailers to gooseneck to dump trailers and more. Call Larry at 218-368-7989 or Tim at 701-430-0877. Bloomfield Enterprises in Hillsborough.
Final score, 9-1. Thompson defeats Mayport-CG, but Mayport-CG's hopes not up. They'll have to go through the losers bracket to get to kind of a contender for that championship. Of course, this tournament, a double elimination tournament. So Mayport-CG season still alive, but talking more on that, Thompson will move on and play Nelson. And we'll play Nelson County on May 20th, so that would be on Monday. Thompson will take on Nelson County. And it's now time for the final part of our post-game show here today. It's the precision play of the game by RDK Enterprises of Hillsborough. For our play of the game, we kind of mentioned it a little bit early. Actually, I'm going to give it to Bricker Johnson of Mayport-CG. He had a double play. He had a couple tough plays earlier in the game to where he had a couple errors over there. But then in the 5th inning, he made a really good snag. It was a liner snag where he stepped on third, threw to first, and that is going to be our RDK Enterprises in Hillsborough precision play of the game. Have a safe spring planting season. Thank you for your business. PlanterDoc.com. And that is going to conclude our broadcast here today from Scott Berry Field on the beautiful Mayville State campus in Mayville, North Dakota. For Joe Lancello, I'm Preston Duville saying have a good night.